What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Surviving Java series. Now, last episode we did work on our, I believe it was a master bedroom last episode. This is actually only a couple of days later. I've not actually spent much time on Ark in between this episode and, well, between last episode and this one, should I say. But yeah, we done this master bedroom in the last episode. I'm quite happy with the hidden lighting. There's just one little issue, is that this hidden lighting up here, I can't do anything with that little gap there because we've got the redstone line, which is controlling the top pistons. Now, I know that we spent an awful long time on sorting out the piston door, although it's only a 2x4, which in usual circumstances is extremely simple to do, but dealing with it being on the line where the other side is submerged and activating it from this side, and then also we had the incident with the creeper destroying all of our redstone when we were trying to sort out the lighting. Yeah, it just took a lot longer than what I would wanted it to. I was actually planning on doing that whole thing and this whole thing in one episode, but then the issue that I was running in with the bed being submerged is that you was going to end up getting them stupid swirly lines. So yeah, just to combat that, we've done a air pocketed bedroom for us to sleep in, and now we're going to be working on this main sort of war room type area. The only issue that I'm going to have now is that the maps that I had for the map table were for a 3x3, but I think we're going to have to switch it out for a 4x4, which means I'm going to need to do another, what, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maps, I do believe, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Now I need to try to remember how to actually make maps. I know that we need the compasses, so yeah, let me just do the other maps, and once I've done that I need to put away all this garbage as well. Once I've made the other maps and sorted out, because it's going to take me a good minute or two to do the rest of them, and I'm going to have to get some more paper from our sugarcane farm. Yeah, so I guess I'll catch you back in a sec. Alright, so I managed to get the rest of the maps filled out, as you can probably see on my hotbar. I'm sort of just trying my best to get them lined up, so that way we know exactly where they are meant to go. Okay, so we need to create a 4x4 grid in my inventory. We've got this one, then that one, and then these ones can be dropped down in order, just so I don't mix them up. And then we've got our 4x4, and one good thing is that we can just hold shift to see how they all look. Now obviously it's not going to look as good as our mini-map sort of map, because our mini-map doesn't take into account the water, so it's not showing up as complete blue. So we can see all the actual coral reef, and we can see our little turtle sanctuary area. We got this island as well to play with, and over here is our, I don't know if my mouse is showing in the recording, but on the far left over on the green centered screen now, there is where our budget tree farm is. And what else have we got? We got this area over here, which is our drowned farm as well. That's all happy days there, but let's go place all of these maps down before I end up moving them and mixing them all up. I have created a sort of 4x4 table inside here as well, centered in the room. You reckon it should be centered when we come in this way, or should it be facing and coming out from our bedroom? I don't think it matters overly, but I think coming in this way, because this is probably going to be the way that we come in to view it or update it as and when we need to. So we should be able to place these guys down. Now usually if this was in a different sort of room, I'd be doing this on top of glowstone, but because we got the night vision, it's not really necessary. We got you, and you. Oh come on. Am I really going to have to rotate all of these so they're going the right way? I think that's, is that right? I don't feel like that's right. Oh, I'm surely going to have to mess around with these ones, so something like that. I feel like that's right. Sort of. Oh, this is going to be difficult. I'm sure that we'll figure it out once we put the next row in anyway. So, got this set. Okay, that definitely isn't right. I feel like it goes that way, and then this one comes across that way. Yeah, that's better. So it was this one that wasn't in the right place. And fantastic. Fairly sure that should be facing that way. I don't know, maybe like that. And then this one I do believe faces like that, so it matches up with the bottom section. Why doesn't it place the way that you're actually facing, which is a little bit annoying. You, you. Oh my god, this is going to be fun and games. So, fairly sure that goes that way, which means this one has to match up with that. Like that. That looks about right. And then we've got our last four to place down. So, you, and you. I'm assuming this one goes like that. That one goes there. That one goes like that, and this one, I don't feel like this one matches up with anything, does it? Because that's just mainly blue. I don't think we're going to figure out that one until we place something over there. But overall, it does look pretty plain at the moment, and I think we're going to need some form of a border on it, to be honest with you. Maybe some sort of like car slabs around it. So if we were to have, say, should we have that, or should we have quartz? Where's our quartz? Here we go. Say, if we were to say have the stairs coming out on this ring, and then have quartz going around for our main map area type deal. Obviously we're wasting all the quartz steps in the middle, but let's just see how it looks nevertheless. Do I prefer that? Why are you doing that? Oh, it's because I'm snapping it to that one. And if I snap it to this one here, why? And if I break that one underneath, is it going to break the map? No, it's not. Which means we could probably get all of it. Oh yeah, it does. It was just a little bit delayed. Please, yeah, all of these ones have done that, hasn't it? Don't you go... Oh, okay, well, I'm going to have to fix that as well. Well, I'm going to fiddle around with this, see if I can't get a way that I actually like it. But we're going to have to place these maps back in one by one, just so I don't mix them all up. Okay, so I've got that in place, and it doesn't look too bad, but I don't know how we're meant to have seating around it with it being this high, especially with the lip coming up. Maybe if we had the seating starting from where the stairs are going upside down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the walls in with just a white concrete, just so we've got more of a backdrop, and maybe do the flooring, do the half slabs with the quartz outline around it. Yeah, let me get all of this little sort of large chunks done. That way we could work with the finer details of like armour stands, chairings, and I'm going to have to do the ceiling as well, aren't I? Yeah, so let me get all of these bits and pieces done, and once we get the room looking a little bit more formed, I'll bring you back. Alright, so I sort of polished off all the walls and the ceiling and the flooring, and this thing looks like it's on a bit of a pedestal. But I think we can start working on some of the little finer details now that we've done all of the large chunks of it. I did find a couple more diamonds. I found quite a few diamonds while digging this place out as well. So we're definitely not going to be hurting for them anytime soon. Yeah, these guys don't belong in there. Either does that, but the wood does. And was there stone in there as well? Yeah, stone doesn't go in there. We can actually put some of our diorite back in there, just to clear up some of our inventory. And then quartz, you can go into there. And then Junko, you lot can be put away later. We've got our white concrete in there. This was our white concrete box, but nevertheless it is what it is. It's just a bit of a mess now. Hopefully we've got the... wow, there's a lot of fish spawning in my storage area. What do we need? We want... Have we got the book here? Oh yeah, that's a rent book. I'm renting a Pokeball over at McLovin's place apparently, and we've got our statues book, which is from the data pack. So that way we can manipulate the statues. Now what I want to try to do actually before we head over there is, have we got any spare Junko diamond helmets or anything? Mending, protection, all of them are relatively okay, but what heads can we put on there? Let's try a drowned head, as well as, say, what other seafaring creatures? A guardian's head? Yeah, why not? Let's see if we can't get these to work. What I want to do is put a couple of heads on the corner points of the thing. This doohickey. Now, the thing about it is that, first of all, we can't just place it directly on half slabs, and I need something around this. Usually I would have just opted for carpet, just to sort of cover the harsh border of the actual map, but yeah, we're sort of limited on what we can do, unfortunately. Obviously this isn't going to be an area that we're going to be standing all the way down here in. This is obviously flooded, so we can swim around and we can look at it however we like. And also if we try to place heads normally, we're going to get the air block is just going to pop off. But we can actually put it on statues, and because we got the data pack that allows us to manipulate the statues, it means that we should hopefully be able to... Can we place you on there? Now if we place you, say, on there, and then what do we do? Is it shift and then click on armor stand? Can we get up here in order to do it? How do we do this? Check target. Trigger as target set to value. Okay, so why is there bubbles coming around it? I'm not too sure about that. Check target. Okay, I don't know if that's got it or not. Show base, if we click on no. Oh sweet, okay, good. So we get rid of it like so. And then we want to go show arms, no. And then we want to apply gravity, stand visible, no. Happy days there. And then what do we want to do? We want to lower it on the Y. So if we go -1, ooh, that's getting there. How about minus another one? We go minus another one. Hey guy, I want you to -1. Y -1. Can we go affect by gravity? No. And then let's go with toward away -1. Oh, it's getting there. Can we go -1 by any chance? -1 again. It's not moved. Go -1 again. Not moved. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, the trick is that you have to place it down here, raise it, and then shift it over rather than trying to shift it down through the blocks. So all that we need to do now is make the armor stand invisible. Display name, stand visible, no. Ooh, and then we've got a head. That looks pretty nice actually. We have got the little bubble effect underneath. I really don't know how to change that, but I think that's just the effect that armor stand's giving the water, but let's just see if we can't ignore that. We also want another head. So hopefully this should be a little bit easier this time. We put that down here, and then we get our Elder Guardian, put you onto you, and then we want to shift and then click, I think, and then check target. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to want, first of all, for him to face us. So go toward, hello, and then we're going to want to turn off the gravity. So display name, apply gravity, no. We're going to want to raise it up quite a bit, so say by 8. Why are you not going up, guy? 3. Okay, so I need to make sure the gravity is off. No. And then by 8. There we go. And then what do we want? Probably about another 3. Is that enough? Nope. So say 1. Do you reckon one more? Let's go with one more. Happy days. And I'm going to want to shift it on the plus side of X. So, oh, no, 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 no. Wrong way. So, take you back. Plus side on the Z. There we go. Now we're going to want to shift it over by, say, a couple of 3s. Oh, no, I did not want to do that. -3. Thank you. And then -3. No. Let's just try +8. Do we want to come down by 1 on the Y? I think that might be a good idea. Say down on the 1. Well, I think it might be stuck there. If we were to say shift it back out on the Z, and then shift it down by the 1 on the Y. There we go. And then we can shift it back on the positive on the C. Yeah, like that. And then we can hide that. Say it's not visible. Nope. Ta-da! A lot easier doing the second one than it was the first one. First one took me about 15-20 minutes. Still not too keen on the bubbles, but once again, it's the bubbles and the heads or none of it whatsoever. And then what I think we're going to want to do is also, we need something on these walls. I have got paint-ins, but I don't know how well the paint-ins are going to look in here. What did I do with the paint-ins? Is it in you? There we go. And the paint-ins can actually be placed in the water, but I don't think any of it's going to sort of suit. Yeah, see, that's not going to suit this area at all. I don't even know what that is. Is that a skeleton in the bathtub or something? We've got another one there. That one may suit, but how many is it? It's 4 by 4, isn't it? Perhaps. I don't know. What I may actually do is adjust my paint-ins file to have paint-ins that I actually want, because I really don't like these, and then maybe we could utilise them. But for now, I don't think that's gonna do. What I think we can do is have, say, an armour stand here, an armour stand here, then have another armour stand over here, and then a one over here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Then we're going to need to sort of gear these ones up. I think diamond may be a little bit overboard on it, but let's just see how many diamonds we've got and see if we've got any Junko diamond pieces as well. So that one's a good set. Cursor binding, you will do. Another cursor vanishing, you'll do. Got any chest pieces that have any rubbish on? Nope. Yeah, let's see how many diamonds we got. We have got not a great deal, but I know that I grabbed some. We've got 2 over there, another 2 there. I don't think that's going to do it. What do you reckon? Gold instead? Considering we've got an absolute butt ton of it. Yeah, let's just make gold. Okay, I figured it out. For some reason, if you're not showing their arms, it won't allow you to put swords on them, which is really peculiar. But yeah, apparently that's the thing. Just messing around with it, I noticed that they didn't actually have their arms out. So yeah, let's see if there's any normal poses that we can do. Block in, sit in, Cupid. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Let's try death. Oh, that is. Wow, that is weird. So, it's not bad actually. We could probably utilise that for like a tomb build, but obviously not for this one. Facepalm. Yeah, facepalm. Lazing, sad, joyous, stargazing, formal. Yeah, that doesn't look too formal. That just looks a little bit deformed more than anything else. Attention. Yeah, I think attention works actually. And then if we go like so, check target, thank you. Then we're going to want to show this guy's arms, say yep, thank you. And then we're going to want to put a sword on you. Good lad. And then we're going to want, what's it, attention. Nice. Maybe we should be able to fit some form of a chair coming up here. What do you reckon we could do for a chair? Let's go with, say, got birchwood that we could probably use. Maybe utilise some of these trapdoors. Then grab you, grab you, grab you. Possibly break you and do. That is so not what I wanted to do, but whatever. Then we can have, say, this come up. Say, is that going to be too high, do you reckon? A chair like so. Like a stool, like a little bar stool type deal. Or is that just looking really out of place? Is it possible for us to sit on this? Do you reckon? Do that. How do we look? Does this look comfortable to you? It doesn't look overly comfortable to me. So I'll take that off. There we go. Guess we could do them. A little bar stool type deals. Let's have a proper look at it then, shall we? It doesn't look terrible. Maybe just 4 of them. Yeah, let me whack up these and just see how it looks with all 4. Okay, so that's our 4 chairs sort of done. Which ain't looking half bad, considering they fill up a little bit more of the room. Considering, I just think like I've seen war rooms done before, sort of similar to this sort of layout, but considering that my one is submerged underwater, I'm having to try find different ways of doing the furniture and whatnot, because the signs, when you try to place signs underneath the water, they tend to block the water. Can we find some more wood? Where are you? So some of this guy. And then let's go make some sticks, and then we should be able to make a sign. Usually I would use these for like the armchair things, but if we place one... Oh, really? They are waterlogged as well. So we can use them. Should we try using these instead then? Instead of them. Just see how they look. You know what? I actually prefer the trapdoors. Yep. Thank God. I thought that they weren't waterlogged, didn't it? Because I much prefer the trapdoors, just because it's got a differentiation in colour with the borderline of the birchwood. I just actually like it a lot more. What I'm thinking of doing is doing like a big chair, like a throne, in the middle here. And do you reckon I can manipulate armour stands to actually be sitting in these chairs? You know what, I'm going to have a little tinker around with that and see if I can't work something out with them. Oh my god, how epic does that look? I'm thinking that if we have the drown sort of conveying over around this, we can't really have a drown's head sitting there. So maybe we should use a different head for our sort of minions. They probably know that I'm messing about with their heads. Let's go over to our head chest and just see what we've got in stock. Got bats' heads. I actually do like the look of these guys. Can we just sneak under these two? Let's see how a bat's head looks. It's either going to be bat's heads or wither skulls. I do like the look of from minions. Oh, you know what? I do like them. They look like minions of the night. I wish there was a way of dyeing the armour stands. Sort of match the bat's head. But we've only got 2 bat's heads at the moment, so what I may do is see if we can't copy this guy. Hopefully them guys aren't following us. Let's go copy, and then we want to get another armor stand, say place onto U, and then shift click, go check target, say check target. Is it still checking that one? Ah, there we go. And then let's go on to see if we can't paste it. Ah, sweet. And then we want to lower him down, don't we? So do like so. No, I forgot to turn gravity off. I thought it would have done that by itself. Let's go. Where is gravity? Display name. Apply gravity. No. Awesome. And then we want to raise you back up from the dead. Okay, raise by 1. How about a little bit more? 1 more. Should have just done +3 in the first place, but that looks alright. And then we're going to want to bring him forward, which is minus in the Z or Z. Say -3. There we go. And we're going to want to create him a set of armor. Is there anything that you think I should put in their hands? Oh great, you know what? Can we just get our trusty trident and start dealing with these guys? Thank you. No idea where the other one's gone, by the way. Gold. We want the gold. Quickly create U, and then a U. What can we possibly put in their hands that would look good? A book? Or a feather? Like they've got a writing instrument for some reason. Like they're taking notes. Because we're giving them orders. Should we try that? Just to see how it looks. I could put a trident in that. Oh, yeah. Where's our tools? We should have a spare trident here. See how a trident looks in one of their hands. I know this episode is probably getting on a bit now because all of the things I'm trying to do are like very just tedious and time consuming. We want to actually hide the base of that, don't we? So if we go show base plate, no. Guy? I said show base plate, no. There we go, thank you. Let's try to put in the armor set on this guy. Oh, can't have you without pants, can we? Head, and then this guy I want to see if we can't put... Oh yeah, that does look good. I may have to get this guy a trident as well, which means a little bit of AFKing at our drowned farm. So yeah, what I'm probably going to do is do a little bit of AFKing, words please, a little bit of AFKing at my drowned farm, get another trident for this guy. I don't think having 4 of these, unless I manage to get some more bats heads, because I do like the bats heads on these guys. And then what I may also do is have a tinker around with the paintings on my thing and see if I can't swap them out and make my own custom one for paintings I actually want. But I think they need to still match within the either aquatic theme or within definitely the Minecraft theme. So I'll see if there is no actual painting packs that I can just get myself rather than having to tinker around with it and make my own. But yeah, I'm going to do all of that and then I'll bring you back for hopefully when it's all fully done. Alright then guys, so I spent probably a lot more time than what I should have been doing, mucking around with the paintings, around about 3 or 4 hours, tinkering around with the texture pack, seeing if I can't come up with some pictures or find some pictures that I like to replace instead of the actual paintings, and I had to figure out how to replace the paintings, and that took me some time. So I've added a few of my custom ones. So we've got this one here, all of them are pretty much builds within Minecraft themselves. This one is a Spanish galleon build. I don't know who actually built it, but if you just search galleon Minecraft on Google, it's like one of the top 30 or 40 pictures that comes up. And then this one, I saw it and I thought it was a wicked build. It's if you just search on Google Minecraft again with Atlantis, and this is like in the top 10 search hits. And the build itself is really, really good. It's got like a cascading waterfall in the background, a lot of greenery, and they've obviously got the realistic sky. And then after mucking around with the pictures for God knows how long, sort of adding it bit by bit to a sort of custom painting texture pack, I then added this one, which is 2 galleons fighting, also completely in Minecraft. If you look really, really closely, all these waves are actually made of cobwebs, but obviously when it's shrunken down to this scale, you don't really tell. And then I thought, well, if we're adding all of the builds from Minecraft, what we could do is actually use our own screenshots and add them. So that's what I've done over here. Is that we've actually got a picture of our base within our base. So yeah, I thought what we could do going forward, rather than me changing all of the pictures now in like painting sort of file, what I could do is, as we progress with our base and we build like bigger and cooler and more cosmetic sort of a pleasing or just pleasing cosmetic builds, that we could use screenshots of that and add that to the paintings folder in order for us to then add to our base to add along this wall. And we can add like numerous photos dotted about wherever we want, or paintings should I say. And I'm thinking using our own builds within our build is a nice little touch. Like we can even do selfies and add that as well. But I think today that is definitely going to do it. I know it's been purely cosmetic and just sort of fiddling around with the little details of the data packs we got, like with the armor stands and out. They both now got tridents. I did spend about around about an hour and a half AFK at the drowned farm in order to get the extra tridents. I've got around about 3 spare now, but I was over there while I was doing bits and pieces on the other screen, sorting out the painting texture pack. So yeah, it's not really time wasted, but it's sort of maximizing the efficiency with my time there. And yeah, I'm quite happy that we mucked around with the armor stands now that I've got use on how to use them. I'm fairly sure we're going to be using them quite a bit in the future. What I was thinking as well that we could do is get a couple of the armor stands holding swords or tridents going up in like a X formation over there and over there. And that's if I don't want to add my own custom 1x2 banner design. I would just use the standard banners, but if that's what I was planning on doing initially. But if you look here, if we use this, the top part of the banner actually causes a air gap. So unfortunately we can't really use normal banners. Why is this being so difficult to break? Thank you. Yeah, so we unfortunately can't use the standard banners. So what I might do is just utilize one of the 2x1 paintings and create a banner from that. But I want to do my own custom one rather than just grabbing one off of online. So I like adding like little sort of personal touches to the base builds, like this picture. It's just some of the pictures that I did see is like, well, yeah, I've definitely had to have that picture, especially with that Atlantis build, because that is an outstanding build. It's definitely done in creative, it's definitely not done in survival, just due to the type of blocks he was using. Like 95% of it's built out of quartz. Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. And I definitely want to get round to building my own galleon, then we can replace this one with our own one. But I actually want to do a sort of one-to-one replica with a realistic galleon going off in the future. But again, that's going to be purely cosmetic. Well, we could probably find functions for it built with inside of it, but that will probably be built somewhere further away. What I was thinking actually is where this land cuts up over here, what we could do is terraform all of the coves, so then we have this entire cove around that corner there and utilize that for our own little like village. But the thing is that all of these are snowy mountains, so I'd have to do a lot of terraforming around there to sort it all out, especially this little island over here. As you can see, it's mainly just stone and snow, so I'd have to sort that out. And I can't wait for us to actually make a lot more progress on our main base, so then it starts coming up out of the water. I need to get rid of them farms as well, because I really don't like that there. But yeah, unfortunately I think that's all the time we've got for today's episode, and I do apologise if you're not too much into the cosmetic side of things, but if you did put up with it, thank you very much. And next episode will definitely be leaning further into redstone and farms, because yeah, I've had like 2 episodes of doing mainly cosmetic things besides the piston door at the back there, which was a massive nuisance to do. I've sort of just been concentrating on the cosmetic side of things over here, and these are just very sort of minor cosmetic sort of builds or indents. There's just takes a lot of time, because when you have to clear out the entire thing and then flood it all and wait for the kelp to grow, or manually place all the kelp, and then replacing all the blocks for the cleaner blocks like the quartz and concrete, it's just, although it's a very small space, it just tends to be very, very time consuming when you try to do it. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. Let's go back to our bedroom. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.